Hello, good evening. Welcome to another Thursday. It's been a while, I know. I apologise, but we're here. It's time for an evening with. I thought I was going to be solo tonight, but just as the music cut out, I'm joined by Dan. Look, he's there. He's been off playing No Man's Sky. I watched him. I saw it. I
Yep,
thought, should I give him a shout? No, I won't give him a shout. I'll keep
they
him in a mail.
they
That's right.
just dropped a new expedition today, so yeah, I've
Ah,
been
right. I know there's a new Outlaws edition thing,
yeah
which is something a bit different,
they
but
they updated the space combat, and there's a new class of ships.
right. That's interesting. I'm sure I'll get a ship at some point, but yeah, not today. So yes, hello to everybody that's watching. It's an evening with. It's time for us to look through the gallery. Basically, that's what we tend to do now.
Yeah,
There's lots to go through. It's been sort of like a
yeah.
month and a bit because I missed one, and then there were other. Yeah, I had to look back, and the last one we did was on the 3rd of March. So I've got pictures going back from the 4th of March to have a look at. If you've put anything in the gallery since then, assuming it was a picture, then it will come up. If you put through like a link to a group or something, then it won't come up as a media because that's the way Facebook
hmm
likes it. But yeah, I know I've put a couple of pictures up there myself, so we'll have something to look at. If you are watching and haven't and want to, you still can join the group, drop it in, and it'll pop up in the feed. So yeah, there's time. Let's have a look in the chat today. We have Highland Boy is here saying good evening, Chris. The Bobbins is saying hello. Dorkosaurus is offering hugs to everybody. I was going to say, what's that? It's a dinosaur, obviously, because yeah. And Gemma is here as well, saying hello to everybody. So yeah, hello to everybody. Hello to Dan. How you been? We missed you on
Oh,
Saturday night.
yeah, but yeah, it was a fun time. My wife and I kind of a early anniversary thing because our 20th was on the 12th,
Oh, right, yeah, a couple of
and
days ago.
so
Happy anniversary.
thank you. And we went out to a hockey game and had fun, and it was also the first ever Star Wars night for this particular team, so that was actually kind of an extra surprise. So they had all sorts of stuff. They had people from the 501st out there, and
Nice.
it was a good time.
Good. How's things like hockey with COVID and stuff now? Is it sort of normalish or?
There, the occupancy was very low. I'd been to a number of games in the past, and it was, really packed, but there was basically, maybe 20% of the normal
Oh,
number of
really
people.
low. Is
So there
that by
was
design or just people not wanting to go
no,
out
it's
yet,
just people
or
not, getting tickets yet.
are the numbers not limited anymore, or is it
Nope.
anyone can go? But
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know a
there's
lot of
no
venues here are sort of
limitation at
still
the moment for
reduced
any of
numbers
that.
and things and stuff. But
Yeah. Yeah, and they even have an announcement thing like during, at the very beginning part of, by, attending this, you agree to take responsibility for your
oh
own health and all that kind of thing. But
yeah,
my wife and I are fully vaxxed up, so we're pretty comfortable with
yeah, absolutely. Things are
going out.
getting
It's
back to normal here as well. It's
yeah.
it's unusual to see masks out and about now.
hmm
Um, it feels like we're ready to get on with things, basically.
it's
Yeah. So
yeah, getting there. Some areas it's still reverting back, I guess, but it's because of the population density, I think
absolutely,
is a
yeah.
major factor.
Yeah, I think that the two major factors are the density of the population and the density of the population.
Yes.
Both of those things have a strong bearing on
Yeah. Yeah.
contagions. Yeah. Jeff is watching. He's busy now, but we'll watch and listen along as I can. Hope all is well. All is lovely. Thank you very much for asking. I'm very
Yeah,
tired,
it's
but that's
going
pretty
well.
normal. So we'll get on by and do what we do, and then I'll go to bed. So yeah, Red Fro Rabbit's just popped in saying hello, everyone. So hello,
Hello.
welcome. This week I've been doing some bits. I've had some part works building up that I
hmm
haven't had a chance to get around and do. But I've done a few over the last couple of days. I've now got to the stage that I'm dreading a little bit in the DeLorean. I've got to that bit.
Oh, okay. So you got a whole bunch of wiring.
These are all very fine individual wires. They're not real, they're fake wires.
Those are decorative wires. Okay.
But yeah, decorative wires. That's a good way of putting it. And they're going to go all over. I mean, look at the instructions for it. It's just like, use this wire like this with hundreds of little wires inside it. And there's pages of things about putting it through.
Though to scale, it may actually
and stuff.
be even practical to look for thread, maybe something that, because I'm wondering if those are even like just way too big for the scale.
They don't seem to be. I mean, I've only seen the pictures of things, but I mean, when it looks like that, it looks like they should be coming out the back of that. It's about the right sort of size, I think. But yeah, they're
not
very,
a vehicle
very fine.
I've studied really to be able to get a feel for that kind of thing. So
yeah, it's a little bit daunting, a little bit scary, because it's not much to do, but it's lots of very fine stuff and things. So I'm planning on doing some of that tomorrow. I've got tomorrow off, being a bank holiday in the UK. It's Good Friday. It's Eastery time, so I'm not working. So yeah, I've got a bit of time put aside to do that for an hour or so, I think, probably. But
so it's bank holidays for both Friday and Monday?
Friday and Monday are bank holidays, yes.
Wow.
You don't get Friday or
Friday? Almost definitely not. Monday depends on the individual business.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's I assume, are they called bank holidays there, or is that a different thing? Or
no, they're just called holidays.
Holidays,
just,
right?
Yeah.
They've always been called bank holidays here because basically originally that was the days that the banks were shut.
Yeah.
The bank wouldn't open, so the rest of the shops wouldn't open either. But
yeah. But
yeah.
In general, banks will take any opportunity possible to be closed. So it's.
Yeah, basically. Highland Boy says it's only bank holiday on Monday in Scotland. Yeah, Scotland and Ireland. I don't think Wales does any different bank holidays, but I know they do have some different ones there. But yeah, normally bank holiday would be a Monday. That's just how it always falls.
Yeah.
But Easter is the different one, and Christmas is another one when it obviously depends on what day of the week Christmas is on. But Easter's that strange one when nobody ever knows exactly why it's that time of year. And it moves around, and it's not a particular date. It's just
it's just arbitrary. You know,
it's the third Sunday after something else happens that we don't know when that happens either, and it's just sort of
exactly. Just randomly pick a day and whatever.
Pretty much, yeah. That's that. The Bobbins is saying I'm off all weekend, so I might get back to the Enterprise. I haven't touched it for about 6 weeks and had 3 deliveries for it. That's quite a lot of deliveries for that. So
yeah, that's
lots to do on that.
Pretty good amount of work to.
A lot of the part works, the deliveries, doing the actual build bit of the delivery. Most of them don't take very long at all. But there are some that obviously I think are going to take a long time, like that one, and it might not. I don't know. It's one of those things. I've also had delivery today of the next Knight Rider, the kit.
Oh, nice.
And that looks like a 5-minute build. Each of the episodes is probably about 5 minutes, so it's not going to take very long to do that. But yeah, that I'll probably try and knock it out over the weekend as well. So it's all good. It's all fun and interesting. I don't know if Bobbins has put any pictures in the group of the Enterprise in build. I don't think I put any up this month. I might. I really don't remember. It's been a long time, and I don't remember what's there. When we go through the gallery in a minute, it will be as much news to me, any pictures that I put up, as to you. So there we go. Yeah, we'll nip across and go through that now if you like. There's nothing else to any other point of interest or news or anything, or
not particularly. I'm working on trying to get content for my channel put together. I decided it would actually be probably a better draw to focus more on the Razor Crest than on my mini tank scratch build.
Probably, although a scratch build is always a good draw for people. So
yeah,
it's difficult.
But that'll take a little bit anyway because I have to figure out the programming and stuff for the electronics card that I'm using. So I'm kind of migrating over to being primarily the Razor Crest for those modifications.
Any content's good content. So
yeah. Yeah, I've got some stuff filmed. I've just got to get it edited now. So hopefully this weekend I'll have a drop.
Let's have a look at what we've got. The first one I found that we haven't looked at is this one from Mike. I'm going to put this here. No, I can't see it properly if it's there. I'll leave it over there and I'll just go through it from here. Yes, this is Mike's delivery. He's doing even more parks than I am. I can see he's got the Doll's House there, the Dodge Fast and the Furious, another Doll's House by the looks of it. That middle one with the green thing on it's the Eddie Stobart lorry, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't
and he's got
tell
the Titanic and the Alien.
Nice.
Yeah, lots of stuff to get through.
Combined together, you have one great movie. I would totally watch.
Would be, wouldn't it? I don't know about how Eddie Stobart would quite fit into it, but
well, it's just one of the vehicles that are on the boat.
Could you have
terrorized by the
running around the Titanic? That'd be quite impressive.
It would make that so much better.
Paul Tomaso has got some parts.
That's Robotech.
Is it?
That is a Robotech Veritech fighter. It's got very distinctive shapes.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
On the upper right, that's the chest and the back.
All right.
And then you got the nose cone, to the left of that. The backpack to the left of that. The hips towards the middle there, with the little T-shaped part.
I'm wondering if there's more. There's more.
Yep. There's the rifle.
Hands. I can see hands. I know where they go.
Yeah.
That is about it. I know about
that.
Philip Prime. That's a tank. Is it a Sherman? No tanks.
I think it might be from the shape of that turret. It looks like it might be.
It's. My brain's saying Sherman, but I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm not as up on those kind of parts, but
I can't tell from that bit.
That still feels Sherman to me with the roundness of it.
He's putting some tracks around there as added armor.
It looks like a resin-based kit, unless it's just a gray styrene.
Don't know. It might be an older plastic in primer now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does always still shock me that primer brings everything together so well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, primer is just a magic trick. It's wonderful.
And talking about primer, we've got something from Steve.
Yeah.
Razor Crest inspired.
Yes. Nice little hauler there. Very cool.
Again, I can't tell what any of the bits are from, but I'm sure they're from various other things.
Yeah. There were recognizable parts at one time, but now that they're all blended. Yeah, there's the front.
Definitely a thing. Back to the tank, now in green.
Yeah.
Great. Green, browny green. Yeah, it's definitely a Sherman, I think. Pretty sure that's a Sherman.
Yeah.
This is Mike. This is issue 24 of the Eddie Stobart. The engine, by the looks of it, I'd have thought.
Yeah. Cool.
I thought there was some more of that, but might be coming up in a bit. But yeah. Steve was back then pimping his stream. 8 p.m. UK. You've missed it if you're watching this now, but you can watch it again. You'll be back at another time. Keep an eye on that. Edward has been doing a thing. It's Warhammer. I know that much.
Yeah, well, that's the squig-off that has been such a topic of conversation with some of our people.
It's big. It's got basically a little town living on the top of it.
Yeah.
I remember he was doing the cannon that last time when he said,
yeah,
together.
The fart-powered cannon. That's why it has a hose running to that little guy.
Pretty impressive. I like the gearing for the of the cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that gray primer, it looks almost like it's a statue piece.
Yes, yeah, it does. I think this is what Philip's been going for. What he's been building. The reference picture of it. So
okay.
Getting there, he's got the crew.
Oh, neat.
Remolded a couple of the poses for him.
Very neat.
Geordie Dave has got a couple of builds ongoing, the Eddie Stobart and the Dodge Charger. So again, go and check him out. Paul Tomaso got some plastic sprue that he's been saving up. I wonder how long it took him to save that up.
I don't know.
Is it like 3 days or something? Or?
Yeah, that's a whole lot of sprue bits. That's you can make a gallon of sprue glue.
He's just got this arrived, shipped from Japan on November the 9th last year. I can't get it at all, really.
I don't know what I'm exactly looking at.
They're SDW Heroes, apparently. I don't know what that means.
SD is usually super deformed. I think I can see the shape
Gundam
of that in
World
the top
Heroes,
one.
it says on there.
So,
don't know. But we'll
those
see them being
boxes
built
are
up
kind
soon.
of chaotic. It's hard to tell.
Geordie's put more videos up as those. There we go. That's what I noticed. Mike's Stobart engine. It looks very thin, unless that's only half of it. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it would be a diesel, I would assume, so it'd be a different technology than
that's true.
Gasoline. So, of course, it does look like there's quite a bit missing from that other side.
Yeah, but Dan's been doing the Enterprise, obviously, as well. He's been doing more modifications and things than I have. He's put extra lights in the...
That looks beautiful.
Top, and made one of these not a light, because apparently it shouldn't be, but it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that looks nice. Great.
Obviously, he's been playing around with the nacelle as well. And the inside, look at the wiring, it's lovely, isn't it? Not at all scary. But yeah, when you see it in a real world environment, it really hits how big it is.
Yeah, I'm hoping someday I'll get shipments again.
You've held up again now?
I haven't gotten a shipment since November.
Really? Oh, right.
Of the Ecto or the Enterprise. So, yeah, Hero Collector seems to have just gone silent for me. I've written to them,
and they just
say, there's
supply issues or something.
Supply problems, yeah.
I've been hearing a lot of that from America, but UK, I haven't had any trouble with it as yet. Although, again, the Enterprise I'm up on, but the others I'm obviously behind on from what normal people are doing. So, yeah, hopefully I'll skip out all of the supply issues. Yeah, there you go. He's got that plugged in. He's even put the deflector dish in. I didn't bother doing that when my pictures.
Yeah, that's cool though.
Oh, got a video.
It's got the dish sitting on a pillow. But yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
Still don't know how the saucer section is going to fit, but
I know that is such a big question. What are they going to do?
I'm sure they know, but they aren't saying. But there we go. This is Phillips diorama, a moment in time build. Yeah, he's getting there.
I love all the foliage and camouflage all over it. That is just amazing.
Geordie Dave again. Mike has started again the trial run of the Batman Tumbler. If I could find it in a shop, I'd pick it up, but I'm not going to contact them to try and subscribe because I know it's only a trial run at the moment anyway. Mm-hmm. So it'd be nice to have a couple of issues, but I'm not going to go to the effort of hunting them down.
It'd be fun to build because it's such an unusual design, but it's not one that I'm passionate about.
It's 1/8 scale as well, so it fits with all the other cars.
Yeah, it'd be absolutely massive.
Yeah, so that's.
I wouldn't mind one of the new Batmobile from the latest movie. That car is awesome.
I've not seen that one yet.
I really enjoyed it.
But it looks more like a normal car, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's more like a heavily modified muscle car. You've still got the jet engine in the back, but there's not much gadgetry otherwise. It's just been heavily reinforced.
Yeah.
And it's really neat. And it just sounds vicious.
Yeah. Cool. This is mine. This is obviously the central console for the DeLorean.
Love that.
It's quite iconic, isn't it? It's getting there.
Yeah.
The center console has now been joined up to the dashboard as well, so it's looking even more. Yeah. Mike's engine. Don't know what that is. Some sort of fuel pipe or oil pipe or something.
Yeah. Or possibly exhaust, but I don't really know.
Yeah. There is more engine happening to it. I thought there would be.
Okay, yeah. It is very, very red.
Mm.
But manufacturers will do that, though.
Well,
Okay,
yeah, absolutely.
that's
Make it
cool.
Stand out a little bit. I don't know what it is. Paul Tomaso has posted it up. It's a sort of transformery type plane.
Yeah, yeah. That's like a Zero, I think.
It's quite interesting. I'm looking forward to
If
seeing some
that's
more
a
of that.
kit, I want that.
There it is. That's all the parts. If you want to build your own.
Huh. That can't be all the parts. There's stuff missing there, but I don't see the fans
there's
anywhere.
probably not all of the parts.
The cockpit's not there.
No. Okay, that's some of the parts.
That is cool.
Mike has also been doing the Titanic,
Okay.
the engine for the Titanic. Back to Phil's moment in time.
Oh, I love the
That looks
stowage.
nice. That looks
Yeah.
lovely.
Oh, that looks
is
so cool
excellently
with the
done.
tarps. Yeah. I've not
Won't be long
tried
before
doing
that's
tarps
done.
yet. I've seen lots of things of ideas of how to do them. I just haven't tried one yet. So
Yeah, that's right. And obviously, as a diorama, he's got the broken wall in the background.
yeah, in the street, and that is so cool.
Nice. I'm liking that a lot.
Oh, love it. That is just masterful.
Mike has done issue 1 of the Batmobile. That was the
Yeah,
cockpit
front
windows.
nose.
Geordie Dave again. Go and watch some of his stuff. Must be the plane thing.
I
Don't know.
can't
No, it's
tell
got
because
orcs
those
down the
look
bottom
like
there. It might not
yeah.
be. I don't know. Might be, but he might also be doing some
Might
orc
be
stuff
multiple
as well.
projects at once right there.
Possible. The nose of the Titanic.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
He's also doing the Bismarck,
Oh,
which is
make them fight.
pointier. Dorgosaurus has got to go. He's got to meet a friend. See you later. Bye bye. See you soon.
See you later.
Steve has been doing, I think again another Batmobile. but
That
I'm
looks
thinking-
like the Batmobile
Yeah.
from yes. I actually have that model that I was gonna heavily modify
All right.
into being a different car.
I like it. It looks nice.
It's a cool looking
I
car.
like the styling. It's a bit sleeker than the Tumbler.
Oh yeah, much sleeker.
It's a little bit nicer. Obviously, that's the colour he's going for. LP19. I don't know what that is. It's a lacquer. I wouldn't use it personally because
Yeah.
I'm scared of them. But they do give a nice finish.
Hmm. That is just a very cool car. You know,
It's-
I'm not one that's
it
a big
looks
fan
scary.
of the idea of Batman having machine guns.
Uh,
That's he, you know.
yeah,
But in that
But,
particular
yeah.
series, Batman's just a mass murderer, so no big deal.
basically, yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine. I like it.
Yeah.
Like the colour effect goes with it really well as well.
Yeah.
Matte black would be a bit dull.
Yeah, yeah, it needs to have
Yeah,
areas for the
little
light
something.
to reflect.
Phil, I can't
Gorgeous
see a great deal more happening to that, but there probably is bits here and there that I'm just
Oh,
not
yeah.
seeing.
I'm sure there's many layers. I mean, it looks like the camouflage is kind of going up the front of the tank more.
Julie Dave again. If you're in the group, then you'll see these when they actually come up when he posts them, and you can go along and watch the videos when he tells you that they're up. But obviously, going through them weeks after
Yeah.
is not much help. Although that was only a day ago, so That was today. That's what I did last night. The XO1 in Lego.
Okay.
It's got the gunner's door that pops out and slides around.
Okay,
and
so
the
it's
other,
the afterlife.
the sideways
version.
facing door, when you slide that backwards, that opens the little drop ramp for the little radio control ghost trap to come out.
Okay.
And the steering works as well.
Nice.
And I've also done that. That's the dash, as you will be well aware, of the XO1.
Oh, yes.
With functioning buttons on it all over the place,
Mm-hmm.
which is quite nice.
Yeah, I like how they made the radio buttons, the radio knobs into actual
Yeah.
buttons that control some of the sounds. And
Yeah, I'm assuming they're going to do the sounds. I have no
Yeah.
idea. My
Then-
labeling was wrong. I don't know if you
Oh,
remember when you did this bit. I've actually relabeled the cables because they were different to the ones in the instructions.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have one that was labeled A, for instance. So when I plugged them all in, I got very confused, and one wouldn't work and wouldn't switch, and the other one wouldn't fit. And yeah, I had to go back and work them out by color rather than by labeling.
Yeah, so since I'm doing all the electronics from
Of
scratch
course,
on mine, I used
worry
the
about it.
buttons it came with, but I took off most
Connecting
of
it
the
up to
labeling
other
because they're
things.
going to be my own thing.
That is, I believe, that's the last one. That's the end. That's the last of the gallery for this week. So do make sure you post some stuff up in there, and
Yeah.
you can have a look at it in a few weeks when we come back and do it all again.
Yes, absolutely. It's always fun to see the progress of these, especially like with that tank where we've got to see it from the parts on the sprue all the way up through. It looked
Yeah,
like
that's the
about
advantage of only
90%.
doing it every few weeks. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whenever we get those regular updates like that, that's really cool to see that progress in one shot.
yeah, so that's that. I have got another couple of games. I bought a couple of games. I did mail you, but I don't know if you caught up or anything yet. But the I can't remember what it's called. The escape room games that we've been doing. The one that we started off in a prison cell or something, and
Yeah.
then we did the one going through time. They brought out their next one, so I picked that one up. The something average factory or something, or I don't know anything about it. But they were quite good, so I've got that lined up, ready to go at some point. There's also a new game just been released that I thought we might do instead of the ARA.
Okay.
I know we did a power washing interval,
Yeah.
but I thought this might work quite well. It's a VR game.
Mhm.
So obviously I'll be set up in VR. So it's a single player puzzle game, similar to the other sort of puzzle games, but it looks to be quite interesting. So I'm going to see if I can figure out how to get the VR feeding through StreamYard.
Okay.
So obviously
So I can
you
see it
can
on the
see it
screen.
in real time rather than
The delay.
behind
Yeah.
times and stuff. So I'll figure out how that works. So that will be in a week or two. I can't remember now what schedule we're on, what we do next week, or if it's next week, it'll be next week. If it isn't, it'll be the week after. But I'd like to have a try at that and see how that works. And obviously, all help from yourself and the chat is all gratefully appreciated because we get stuck.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll certainly be an interesting experiment.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the Saturday night games we do every other week with yourself and Jeff are the three of us actually playing the game, whereas the other ones are just me playing the game being prompted by everybody. So in VR it's a bit different. Obviously I'll have to set it up somehow so I can still hear. But I don't know. I've got to work behind the scenes to try and figure that out.
Yeah, that's going to take
when
some.
we do it, but I'm confident that it's possible. Just how practical it is, I think.
Well, we'll figure it out.
So yeah, that's that. To be honest, I think I might call it a night there. We caught up with the chat and things. There's not really any news or anything of note to mention. I am very tired, although it's not very late here. But yeah, it's been a strange week with days off and things, so I'm just not really with it. So I think we should call that a night. It's been very quiet. There's not many people watching this week either. So
Yeah.
if you're watching this on catch up and want to get involved in the stream, then watch it when it's live, because then you can talk in the chat and keep us active things.
Mhm.
But yeah, if not, if you don't want to, then that's also fine. Just as long as you're watching, you're watching. If you're not watching, then I'm not talking to you anyway, so that's okay. Yes, that's about it. Stick around for more things happening on the channel. I'm still getting live releases of these part works, and they're lined up basically for the rest of the month. So yeah, even before I start on the box of stuff that turned up today, I need to make a cup or two apparently. So yeah, I thought we had a daughter home for the week that was gonna start doing things like that occasionally, but apparently not. I shall go and make a cup of tea and finish off, and I shall see you next time. I think we did the games last week, didn't we, Dan?
Right.
So it'll be next Thursday for whatever
Mhm.
it is. I don't know what it is, and then obviously, hopefully, the three of us will join in Saturday for a little bit more of the exploring the. I don't know how office. It's an office block system thing. I don't know.
Okay.
I've
I
quite
haven't
figured out
watched the
what's going
video
on with
yet.
it.
I need to.
The Amiga Corporation, I think, is called, but it's a bit strange, as they all are. But yeah. So thank you all for watching. It's been fun. Stick around for more content on the channel. Go and look at Dan's channel, because he's going to put some stuff up there as well at some point soon. He's got some stuff up, but there'll be more.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you all. Good night. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.